everybody, welcome back. As you can tell from the title, today we're going to be doing another Flexi rod set on stretched hair. I'm going to start off with the basics like y'all already know. I'm going to wash my hair with shampoo and conditioner and I'm going to shirt dry my hair. After I shirt dry my hair, I'm going to get my leave-in and I'm going to spray that all over. And then I'm going to follow it with my coconut oil and also put that in. And here's where you will also add your heat protectant to get ready to blow dry. I gotta stay on this grind, stay learning shame till I'm out of time. Since I wanted to do this style on stretched hair, I had to go in with my blow dryer and my comb on the end and make sure I could get it as straight as possible. And for that reason, Satan tries so hard to stop my mission. In the world is so wicked, sin is easy to get it. Women barely be dressed and preachers be teaching. Now, after I did all this and my hair was straight, I got me some miracle drops, the kaleidoscope drops from my local buy and save, and I just been using those, trying to get my hair and my edges to be back strong to the way they used to be. So I just take the little dabber and I just put it all over and I massage it in my scalp. Now once I'm done with all that extraness, it is time to get it started. So I'm using the orange Flexi rods, and these were much longer than the ones, so I bought those to do this video, but I already had some, but these were much longer, and the whole time I was like, whoa, 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 but it still worked out for me, and I'm glad the way it came out. After I get my parts together and after I get my hair combed out, I go in with my curling cream, and I usually use Cantu, but I'm giving it a break and I'm going back to my Aunt Jackie's. But I just get my Aunt Jackie's and I comb my hair through and I make sure that my hair is fully coated, but I do not want it wet. I just want to make sure I have enough of product on there so when I put the rod on, it will hold the curl. So I had like recently got my hair cut because I really want to cut it all off, but I'm just going slow because everybody's like, no, don't cut it off. But as y'all can see here, my ends were very boo-boo, so I had to put some Eco Styler at the ends of my hair so it could stay on the rod. And I'm just twisting. I hope I'm showing y'all good, but I'm just twisting and I'm going to get some more Eco Styler gel and I'm going to just make sure that my ends are flat on the rod. And I didn't do it in this one, but the next one you'll be able to see when I got the stuff, and I just put it over my end. So basically what I did was get my piece of hair, put my curling cream, put the Eco Styler at the end, wrapped it around the rod really tight, and just made sure that my ends were coated with Eco Styler gel so they can stay, just like I'm doing here. I really hope that y'all can see what I'm doing and like how I'm doing it, because when I be filming, I be sometimes like talking to myself in my head and trying to see what I'ma say, but it just don't be working out for me. So I'll be like, oh well, when I do the voiceover, I'ma just try my best. And I'm just playing my part. I gotta be set apart and be a lion at heart, so I do not grow apart. Can't afford to go astray. It was my debt that he paid. He steady giving me. And I know a handful of people who be like, I can't get the back of my head. The back of my head is the worst. It is not that hard, you guys. It is not that hard. I'm showing you here. If you really want to master these styles, the only thing I can tell you is that practice makes perfect, because that's how I got good at it. I practiced and I practiced and I practiced until I got it right. Now, my camera did die on me, so I could not do the rest. So here I'm showing you my whole head, and you see how long they are. So I'm getting my coconut oil and I'm just coating my hands, because when I take them down, I don't want to get no frizz. But y'all can see this little back one right here. Oh, it did not want to do right for me at all. So I was just like, oh well, y'all gonna see when I take it apart. I'm gonna do a little thumbs down because it just would not do right for me. And to take it down, all I'm doing is rolling the rod so it can unravel.
I'm not feeling what they feel, but I give you what I can, so I just give you the real.
After I'm done, I give my head a good shake. And I'm going to coat my hands with more oil because now I'm about to get ready to break them down into smaller pieces. This is the piece right here that did not want to do right for me. But I did not get discouraged. I kept on separating the rest and it just blended in with the rest. I do have another video on my channel that's more detailed than this. So if you want to go watch that one, I will put the link in my description box. So I'm just separating as much as I can, but I'm making sure that I'm careful. And I did make sure that my hands were coated because I did not want to go to church with a big poof ball on my head.
Remember that the devil wanna step in my lane, so as I step in your word, I push myself aside just to hear you speak. I hold on to my faith and letting go of my feet. I make so many wrong turns, now I'm on the wrong street, so they can rename me. But before they try to change me, I'ma change for you. You gave me a year to see what mistakes can do. If you help me make it out, then you can help them too. So God, lend me their ears, then lend me their minds so I can reach their heart. Teach us how to finish better than we start. Then show them line 4 was my favorite part. Preach. I remember how you died for me. I remember when you cried for me, and you gave your life for me. But when they get in my way, help me remember every word, every verse is my prayer. It's my support when my support wasn't there. Can never be harmed, never frightened, never scared, never worried. I'm encouraged from the shoulder as I'm older. Now I'm holding and I'm a holder as I hold on to your name. Could have been dead, could have been gone, could have went wrong when I was shamed. Many people say that often, but often people get lost in life and blame me because I don't follow their lead. But they just not walking right, never speak the words they speak. They just not talking right.
After I was done separating the best I could, I went in with my pick to give my hair more volume and to get rid of those parts.
As I bind all these demons in my sight, bind the ones that I can't see in my light, and bind the ones I can't see in the dark, and remind me to play my part before I preach. I remember how you died for me. I remember when you cried for me.
Since I had a side part and I didn't want it shifting, I got me a bobby pin and I just put it in the place so my hair wouldn't fold or go to the other side, and it stayed all day. After I'm done picking it and fluffing it and having it the way I want it to look, I go in with my edges and just lay my edges down. But I did not insert the clip because I don't know what I did with it, but I did go in and lay my edges. I did have better rod tests than this, and this was my first style after cutting my hair. And I really didn't realize how short my hair was, so it was a big difference, but I was so in love with it. And this is gonna be my forever favorite hairstyle. Like, I love it so much. The only thing I do not like about it is that the blow drying. So I hope you liked it because I loved it. I hope I helped someone out there, and I hope I was very detailed enough. And thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I was so in love with my hair. And I'll see you in my next video. Peace.
Trying hard to sing, but it's hard. You made me feel so warm. You brought joy to